So always interesting to see that meta develop. Nice harass from GPK onto Malrine, but he will be okay. This is a lane that, generally speaking, is, I would say, at least somewhat Lina favored, but as far as Lina matchups go, it's one of the harder ones because she bodies a ton of them in mid. Oh, misclick from Malrine! Oh,
the tower hits is there. Right click is going to hit. GPK getting blocked by the trees, trying to get him under the tower, but GPK is the one that...
As good as it's going to get, but you still have Aegis on the Morphling. Just going to break here.
Got the ward up there. Nightfall grabs the hoodwink, gets away with the waveform right on top of some of these heroes and finishes them off. DY charges through, gets a supernova on the high ground. Not too bad. Gets the arena out to hold some of these heroes in here. GPK and Nightfall are going to get hit by that explosion. Both get fire spirited. The Timbersaw needs to finish up these heroes, but he's stunned for so long he can't kill GPK. He's stuck here forever.
He's down, so bet boom.
They're trying to pull one on them. They might actually just get this lane.
Yeah, I think they will. Fortification is popped, though. Tidal Wave brings Skeeter a little bit farther back as Malrine finds the connection onto GPK. This is the Aegis target, though. As you can see, the Ag still doing some work as Amar pops the BKB, gets the Doom off.
Goes on the Concha, though.
He's just going to run away, though. Looks like he's A-okay. And now Amar might get punished as the Stormhammer will come for him. And they're actually going to try to fight this out, it looks like, as Malrine gets off the second ult now. That's the Aegis down. Nightfall waited long enough that his God Strength is up. He's going to get Telekinesis, though. And he's going to go for the killing blow onto the Rubik, and he gets it. Double kill for Nightfall. But Skeeter is just doing so much damage. Holy shit. That is a dead Sven for 90 seconds. As now Skeeter should be able to finish this Rex, although that is backdoor protection. Ultra kill from Malrine. He's the one actually netting himself the kills. As GPK is going to get stunned up. The shield crashes down. Swatch is actually going to miss because of the Yules. There's another bash to come out. That's going to be the center racks now in favor of Falcons. Malrine wants this rampage. Is he going to get it? Echo Stomp is going to be missed. He's going to use roll up for some reason to get the basher up again. Swatch again. It's not the rampage. It should have been a double, though. He dies to the Falcon. Oh, my God. That we don't know about. Oh, Duraccio sneaking into the base. Okay, this is an interesting strategy. Like this.
All right, the backstab.
All right, they're going for the backstab. Refresher already used. Trying to focus everything on the Ancient. It's not even going to be fortified yet. The Divine Rapier is on the Mars. He will. Waning ripped himself. That doesn't make any sense. This is too chaotic. Cinder Tornstorm goes out. The Ancient is really low. Fortification already used. There's a rampage for Yatoro. They killed him.
Open, hey? Yep. Okay, Barracks finally being killed by Munkushi. Doppelganger to keep himself safe, and a glyph used up by Aurora. I want to defend this for as long as they can because back in the Radiant base, they are losing the throne. Half HP on it.
Yo, Viper could TP there.
Right. They've got to do something.
Viper can go in
as quickly as bloody possible. They're TPing into this Radiant.
They've done it, man.
Viper's come back. The throne's exposed. Lauren of Stars going. The glyph is up. Radiant going for tier 4s. And
oh my God, the base race.
The throne in the Radiant base. Jabs. Ollie with Lauren of here. It's going to be a close one, but I think the Dire have done it.
Dire done it.
The throne has fallen.
Line out that axe to him now. They're going to get the initiation onto Celery. Is this just a pickoff? Or are Gaming Gladiators going to try and fight this one? It seems like Duraccio wants to do just that. Abyssal Blade gets a basher too, but the Sunray is causing some issues. A stomp comes in from Ace, interrupts that heal, and now Arteezy is dead. He does have a buyback though. He's going to pop it here. Aegis is going to be wearing thin soon for Quinn. Duraccio's blinking forward, looking for more heroes. Hit by a telekinesis. He actually gets a stun on himself, though. It's good enough to kill Saberlight. Oh, he pops the refresher. He's going to go for the buyback. Arteezy chasing down heroes. He finishes up the Venge illusion first. Now turns back onto Ace, who's body slowed, so he may be tanky, but he's also not going anywhere right now. And without the Alchemist, they've run out of damage. Blink away! Quinn! Can they still catch up to him? Stuck inside the arena for now. Quinn gets bumped into that one. He goes for the fight. They're going to buy back on Duraccio. He's going to try and get here in time, but Quinn is dying fast. The Bloodstone's not good enough. He dies as well. He also has a buyback. But Duraccio is coming into the fight soon.
Alchemist incoming.
Is this going to be good? But is this going to be bad? He got telekinesis. He's got exhaustion again on himself. Now, the Lightstealer goes on to him. He's dead. Quinn, he's trying to get here in time. He's fighting back. He's fighting back, but Duraccio died.
What's happening?
Now, Quinn, it's his turn to suicide into Shopify Rebellion's lineup. Or maybe he'll live. No! Yo, Podge does too much damage. Cuts him down. Turn to Tofu. That's a dieback on both cores. And if Game and Gladiators just thrown away the game.
Arteezy Lifestealer. The stuff of legends.
He's swapping in and out on wavering condition. He has 1800 HP now.
Oh, for the resistance?
Yeah, but what if he gets just physically bonked? I think he dies, maybe.
I think it... Oh, yeah. Okay.
That's your support scum.
Yep. One of them has...
For the Roshoff on the other side of the map. Toro actually leading the way. They want to get an
Nightfall's being spotted on a
Oh,
ward.
there's the arena onto 2, but the quick BKB from GPK to be able to get off his Torrent Storm as a result. Lasso applies to the Torrent, gonna keep it alive a little bit longer as Mapochka and Mira get deleted by Nightfall. And Yatoro able to infest inside of Laurel. Gets off a split earth onto 3 heroes. Look at the damage now. The Rebuke ends up killing 2 basically. It's a double kill for Yatoro. The only member to get away from that engagement was the Lycan. Mapochka is probably the scariest person for Falcon. Oh, Lasso already used, or sorry, Coil already used. Divine Rapier doing a decent amount of damage. Just a Gleipnir counter initiation. They get this stun onto the puck. Eon Disc is available though. Collapse with the first arena. Eon Disc procs onto Amar now. As Malrine able to clean up Mapochka eventually. Still on the low ground. Second arena to come. Yatoro taking tons of damage from Skeeter. Will end up dropping. And now Mira gets off the Impale. They're stuck in this little pathway. And Laurel's going to take the brunt of the damage from Amar. But look at the damage from Malrine. It's a triple kill. Mapochka just bought back. You have to be careful. Arrow will not be there, but the damage is as the Divine Rapier working out for Roche is down. Nightfall gets the Aegis. They still want to fight. Amar looks like he does. Gets off the Shivas. GPK is there, gets rebuked. Arena number 1 into the spear, but no follow-up. Meanwhile, the wave from Nightfall, he wants to go on top of Crit, but look at that cleave! Skeeter deletes Toronto Tokyo and the Aegis in 1, 2, 3 hits, and now they get the connection again. Down goes Nightfall, no buyback. That was filth incarnate for Skeeter. As Malrine looking for some members of Benpu on the outskirts here. GPK has to do a 180 to get that split earth off. As Miera with that blade mail has to try to survive against Skeeter. Nice disruption is going to keep him alive for the time being. LSA is there on the sideline. Amar pops the refresher. Arena number 2. GPK is going to be completely ignored as Miero gets rebuked. GPK TP out, but the lasso cancels it. And now he's surrounded. He does get the kill onto Crit as the Bloodstone doing quite a bit of work actually. Force taps to the other side. Now Malrine, the Shiva's going to slow him down to a crawl, but it looks like he will survive the LSA on the sideline. Another Laguna, a beautiful disruption will save GPK. But in the end, it's basically going to be a full team wipe as GPK surely will die. He takes out Skeeter in tow, finally rebuked down, and now the double buyback from Falcons.
Well, we'll see if it works. They put a cheese on the Weaver, who also hit his level 25 talent, so the full damage scaling from Skeeter is there. They find a quick little lasso. Team's really far, though.
Stuck on that little spot.
Okay, Crit helps.
Down, but then swap back in. Amar jumping in with his fresh Aghanim Scepter. The Weaver starts going for the pickoffs. It does manage to get through that Solar Guardian evasion to finish off the Bat Rider. And now they're in an awkward position. Yeah, he was still stuck on that little cliff area. The Sonic Wave hits a bunch of heroes, brings Malrine low, but certainly not low enough for Gaming Gladiators to go into his Aegis. He's going to try. He's somehow just outside of their vision. Oh, no. He's already being kited around, has these two heroes next to each other. Finished off the Aegis. Amar backing away, using his Aghanim Scepter to try and push back Duraccio. Refreshes. Malrine jumped into him, and against that BKB with the God Strength as well. This is maybe a bit of a problem for Malrine. They're both not sure if they can take the fight. Duraccio sees Malrine running away and says, wait a minute, I can keep going for him. I've got the backup of the rest of my team. Are they going to be able to finish him off? A swap back. He was in trouble. Now he can go back in for another hit. He can't quite get it. Malrine going through this. One. It's kind of just Exo.
They just have so much magic damage, though. Honestly.
Stab.
What?
Oh, sticky napalm. He's going to go for it. He immediately grabs him. Static Storm goes out in response. They throw a lot of damage right back, but they did some serious work. XM died to Roshan. Tomato gets traded out, though.
I mean, this is making space for the team to get here.
Yeah, they're almost here. They're almost here. They need to be able to finish off Seb and fast. Ari's now going to be able to show up. Hits a bushwhack on it, too. BCM with the Starstorm. Immediately blows up the Disruptor. Arrow cuts across, hits the Rubik. Now they run down XXS. What a call from the duo of Seb and Tomato to just go for it, man. I mean, will he, though? Because he can't stay, you know, low HP so often. Oh! He's just dead, just like that. Collapse is able to get the reset with the Wind Waker. A little grounded pound here onto Laurel. They throw the Chronosphere. It actually whiffed entirely. Ame will die as a result of that.
Yatoro going ham right now.
Oh, and he's going to look to drown the entire team as Extreme Gaming stuck inside of Arena, cancels XXS's TP, finishes off XM, and leaves the big tanky boy for last. So much for a deathless.
Easily take your high ground.
They're catapulting the enemy base.
He's got the Revenant's Brooch. They go in, huge zip onto 2. Can they bring down this Medusa twice? That's the question. Dude, she's just out of mana. The Doom's just too much at all. They can't get her out. That's a dieback, and they've looked for Ollie as well. Down to no HP. They've got him. Q just chased back to the base. The Muerta is doing it. He's running down, trying to cut the lanes. If you can see Jabs, he's like, guys, if we get back to our protection, just maybe we can hold off. But no. The Sprout comes through, keeping the base alive. They've got the detection. If they can take down the Nature's Prophet, it might be enough. Ollie into the fountain. He's going to survive. Chrysalis. Oh, that's the enemy fountain. Great toss in. Able to survive with the BKB. They turn it around. They're both going to die. It is Jabs versus the world. The Doom is out. He's trying to get this Muerta. Can he do it? The double Chakrams have done it. But Chrysalis, he has a buyback. Puppy, he can go back to the base. That's exactly what he's going to do. How are they holding?
I think you just run straight down with the Muerta buyback. Yeah, relocating her
Yeah, they
in.
reload him back in. That's what I thought they were going to do. Yep.
Back
They're going
doors down
straight
again.
for the throne. The Hex comes out. They're trying to burst the Muerta, but a good force staff to relocate Lauren of Vizani. But the damage is too much. Can Secret keep them in this game? Chrysalis, he pops Pierce Veil. He can't hit the throne. Lauren of almost dies, but the Will-O-Wisp will save him. Meanwhile, Timbersaw is fighting 1v1 up against the Storm Spirit, and he's going to win. The throne's exposed. Can they close out the game? He needs a Hex. He's 1 second away, but the BKB is there. Chrysalis will win.
Wind Ranger, I mean, sure. I feel like Giant's Ring is the item you take when nothing else looks as good. As XXS just walking into our tower gets broken.
Okay, they do have the Supernova right on top. The Terror Wave is not going to be able to do much while on the side. They hit the Chronosphere once again, focusing down this Night Stalker. Saberlight's dead. But of course, we have plenty of buyback, so this is just one part. Hits the Spear Arena combo. XXS can go for a second Spear onto Terrorblade, but he had the Aeon Disc, so he pops that one. But he needs to be able to find a Sunder option here. A second Aeon Disc going off, a second BKB, and Jin Q can't finish him off. XXS still trying to chase after him, but he realizes his damage deals and walked away. Heal the core, and second, another Aeon Disc going off in the middle of the fight. Up and down, now a boat. It lands on top of him. Abe is going up and down. He left off of Mr. Kuka's wild ride, and he finally gets off. Time walks back and forth, back on a Saberlight. A potential dive back with a double spear coming out from XXS. Stop the damage dealers. Finish off the Night Stalker. That's a hero that cannot come back into this fight, but they do have a couple more. A buyback onto Terrorblade. They're finished off now. Kidrak as well.